My name is Dionna. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm a native Washingtonian. You know, that's important. And I am in a committed relationship, but I am single from the standpoint of I'm not married.
Well, before you found a relationship that you were in, what type of things were you running against, those frogs and toads? Like, what were they?
I was running into like educated black man syndrome.
Okay, tell me about them.
And so here, there are a lot of educated men, making six-figure men, single. Some of them have kids, some of them don't have kids. Most of the guys I run into don't live with their mama. They got their own space. They have their own job, their own car, their own house. You know, all that. But they feel entitled to something that I can't explain. I had a guy tell me, "Oh, you aggressive." I was like, "But am I?" Mm-hmm. Or like in my mind, my spirit was like, "Oh, you just weak." I had a guy tell me, "Oh, women usually pay for the first date." I'm not she. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Right, I don't care if it's coffee. I'm not paying for the first date.
You know what? I had a conversation with someone before about that. You know, look, listen, I get it. You're the woman, we supposed to take you out. But I can definitely tell you the a lot of times when we use our dollar, right, our money, that's almost symbolic of who and what we are. So a lot of times when we spend our money, it may be something that may be on the other end of it. Expectations are wanted because we do. So I always say, in order for you to take that off the table sometimes, you may want to pay for your meal every once in a while. You know, hey, I get it. I understand.
You are like it. Literally trying to gaslight these women. Don't tell them that. That is a lie. Like I had a guy friend who said his father told him not to get married before 52. Who wants you at 52? Like,
what? Hold on now, that's age discrepancy now.
It's not age discrepancy, but it's also like, you know, like, I don't know what you feel about the 40s, but I feel like the 40s is job lit. Like, you know, like, I could travel, my baby is grown, got a whole degree doing her thing. Like, we can be like, hey girls, let's go on a road trip. Hey fellas, let's go on a road trip. Let's catch this flight. We got passports. You got disposable income. So now I'm gonna wait till 52. At 52, what? It's people out here not living past 45. You gonna wait till 52? Where the diabetes, cardiac arrests are happening?
Now, hold on now. If you take it, now I'll say this. I can see why he may have told his son that, right? It makes sense for us, right? Because remember, I'm gonna tell you why. Because we are a lot of times in life a little bit kind of behind the curve. They say women mature faster than men, right? That's the thing. So a lot of times as men, as we start to develop, grow, we may not get our foot set until we in our mid to late 30s, right? I'm talking about set, right? And I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about mindset, being able to handle a family, because it hits different. A 30-year-old man and a 40-year-old man, when it comes to having a family, is the mindsets are on two opposite ends of the spectrum. You know, at 30, can you? Yes, but are you most apt to be able to, be mentally mature? That's not until we get later in our life. Now, who wants us at 52? To answer your question, typically it's someone a little bit younger than us wants us at 52.
Yeah, right? to be her sugar daddy.
Well, hold on
but
now.
She don't want you. She don't want you.
I'm glad you
Let
said that.
me tell you why she don't want you. Let's break it down. Why she don't want you.
Let me back up for a second. Because you said something about you guys have to stroke our egos, right? What do you think a man has to do in order to get your attention? Nothing?
Show up and be intentful. I just
Is
told
that
you.
No. We have to stroke you guys' ego too as well.
I don't need my ego stroked. And ain't nothing you can do to stroke my ego.
Well, guess what? Let me back up. Let me say this. We have to do certain things in order to gain your attention.
What you
Right.
have to do to gain a woman's attention, Mark?
Show stability.
No,
right.
you get her attention. Hold on. You get her attention by walking up to her and saying, "Hey, how you doing? You look nice today. Can I get your number?" That you got her attention. The reason why I'm not buying drinks is because you want to be the head in this relationship, and you want me to follow. You want me to be submissive. So if I'm pulling out my card, that is not the sign of submission. Like, you can't have it both ways. Now, if you like, I'm a new world man, I believe in 50-50, you pay half, I pay half, then cool, we can come to that when we get there. But if you one of them men that's like, I want my wife to be submissive, I want to be the head of my household, you better leave from jump. Because if you let me get in charge, you ain't never getting the reins back. And so I let you lead so that you don't feel like I'm aggressive or I'm an independent woman and I'm not feminine enough, or whatever the case may be. I let you be in charge because we know that I'm gonna handle my business outside of this relationship. You know, like I have one of them jobs we keep talking about. I'm a boss in my life. You know what I mean? I have my own business. I have a career. Like, I handle my business. So if you let me get the lead, you ain't never getting it back.